Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trillium Tarot. This is Stephanie, as always. And for this video, I am going to flip through the Embroidered Forest Tarot. I want to apologize in advance. The light isn't very good on this one, simply because it's really hard to catch the foil card names at the top. So this is the best solution that I have, or at least that I could think of, to get the best detail on the cards. So I'll just, as usual, I'll just read them off as I go. This deck is one that I actually first saw on Etsy. But on Etsy, it was marked as rare and out of print and was some crazy price. So I did some digging, and I located the artist's website. So if you do ever purchase this deck, I encourage you not to get it on Etsy, but to buy directly from the artist. Those resellers, I'm not a fan. I'm just holding up this Wheel of Fortune card just so you can see the detail of the embroidery. I know that if you're not a crafter, this is probably not going to be a significant deck to you or an interesting deck to you. But if you are a crafter at all, or doing needlework, cross stitch, embroidery, it's a fun deck. Now this, some of the cards do have similar Rider-Waite imagery, and others are not as familiar, at least not to my eye. Yours may be different. So that's the major arcana. So now we start with the suit of swords, which are obviously bumblebees with their little stingers. And as soon as I say obviously bumblebees, I bet you I'll come across a swords card that is not a bumblebee, but I really like the theme. When I first moved in here, Pete had been living here by himself for a while, so the yard was, the landscaping perennial beds were in need of some work, and I discovered that I'm kind of a fan of the chaos gardener method, where if there were gaps, I planted perennials. I tried to pick things that were, here we're going into the suit of wands, which seems to be fox, by the way. But going back to the perennials, I tried to pick flowers that would bloom at different times of the year so that there would always be food for the pollinators. Because I want a busy yard full of life with butterflies and bees and squirrels and chipmunks and just all kinds of life. I am a fan of more organized landscaping methods as well, but for our own yard here, I wanted to just encourage signs of life. Now we have the suit of cups here, which is represented by swans. And you can see that the minor arcana cards are more along the pip line. These are much less Rider-Waite inspired than the major arcana were. Still a beautiful deck. I remember when my mom taught me how to embroider, and I did a set of pillowcases when I was in, I don't know, 4th grade or something, and we would get up at, I don't know, 5:30 in the morning to do some embroidery work before I would go to school. I might still have those pillowcases somewhere in storage. I should look for them. We are wrapping up with the suit of pentacles, by the way, and this is represented by Bunny, as you can tell, which makes sense. They have their warrens and their dens, and they eat all my hostas, little buggers, along with the deer. Well, we had a bear in our yard too, but that was unintentional. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Here's the last two cards, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I flew through this rather quickly, so if you want to take more time to appreciate the embroidery in the decks, I encourage you to rewatch the video, but just slow down the speed a bit so you can you can take more time to enjoy it. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video and I look forward to the next one.